Yes. Blessed love and greetings. A pleasant good morning to each and every one. Shout out to all of the Arsenal fans and the Gunners them. All the lovers of football, life are the greatest gift, cherish each and every moment. You know what I mean? Yes, man. So this morning we're gonna give a recap again. Um, you know, City game and debate about Deeney, and also the Port Vale game. Mikel Arteta press conference. Um, yeah, but before we kick off, don't forget to like and share the content, subscribe and click the notification bell. You know, Arsenal referee and coach TV. Yeah, I'm a qualified coach, qualified referee, active. So before we kick off, I want to shout out to Law and Lyrics. Big up Law and Lyrics. I acknowledge your comment and I responded. As I say, I'm going to big up the Gunner as well. New subscriber on the platform. Give thanks for the support. That mean every channel grow. So I say, right here me for 1,000 subscribers. Yeah, man. So first we could kick it off with Law and Lyrics responded. He said, Mikel, Deeney is an harsh pundit, but he's speaking facts. Mikel Arteta is play too safe all the time. And you know, yeah. I agree with the Merino starting that game such as other fans and people. But when I say safe, Mikel Arteta said it in his press conference. What's the difference one player make? One player can make a difference. Zine, Mikel Merino was slow on the ball in that game. He was just slow on the ball. A few times he had options to get the ball wide out to Madueke. Even I was screaming at the telly, get the ball out, quick release. Spinning around, not going nowhere. So I understand the fans' frustration, but Mikel Arteta has a point. We dominated the game in all areas, except scoring goals. Even in the opposition box, how many touches we had? Way more than Man City. But my point about Deeney, good player when he was at Watford. His punditry, he's a bit harsh at times, harsh critics. Because even the other day, he criticized Marcus Rashford. He was slaughtering him. And as soon as Marcus Rashford scored the goal, he was dumbfounded, trying to think of what to say. I study psychology, I know. I was waiting for him to hear his response, and he was like, "Oh, yes, that's what we want from him." That, you know. But before you were writing off the player like he's finished, you know. So my problem with Deeney comments. Let me clear this up. Is the bias. Nothing wrong with what he said, but it's the way he said it and how he rectified it. He said Man City had like 4 or 5 injuries players out, Kovacic, and such others. So why should they come out and play, park the bus? But that is what wind me up, But when Arsenal went to City and had those injuries, and we were defending that lead, and they equalized, same way in the last minute, John Stones. Everyone was criticizing us for doing the same thing what Man City did. That's a double standard. That's the problem I have with Deeney's comments and his breakdown, his analysis. And up to now, today is Wednesday, and we're still not hearing no one bashing Man City for their attitude and parking the bus 550. I'm still not hearing it. Well, a few people might, but I'm still not hearing it. And this goes to show you the agenda against Mikel Arteta. Mikel Arteta is a good manager. He dominates. Mikel Arteta has a good team and he set his teams up to win. When Mikel Arteta go out on that pitch, it's up to the players. Them you already give them their instructions and they know what to do. Sometimes you don't have to be shouting much on the sideline because everyone knows what to do. I am a coach. I did my badges and I know the inside and in depth. When the players them step out, that's their job. And Mikel Arteta said they need to find try to find Gyökeres more. Gyökeres had hardly any touches or attempts at goal because he's not getting fed. He's not getting fed, and it's up to the players them to get that in their mindset. I know Mikel Arteta is drilling it to them. He said it. Mikel Arteta said it. They need to find a way. That means he's telling them in the training, and they know. Zine. So moving on now to the Port Vale Mikel press conference. He addressed the noise out there. He said he heard the noise, but his right hand man his second told him, he don't pay much. He doesn't listen to the ex-players and their critics. They don't understand the in-depth. They don't understand the overload a player um, going through and the minutes and the burnout. And we as some of the fans them criticized him last season for burning out players. And he said, outside people don't understand the inside depth of managerial works and what he has to do, the player overload and how tired they are. And remember, they all work off of stats, and this computer thing will tell you how close they are to injury and burnout and all of them things. They have to use all of those stats on the computer in the club. So we, the outside making noise, don't really understand. We might think, yeah, Eze could have played or Madueke could have played. And we see people blaming Mikel Arteta for Madueke injury. How can you blame Mikel Arteta for Madueke injury? He said he felt something. And Mikel Arteta cleared that up in his press conference. He said it's overload from previous games. Remember, he just started playing for Arsenal one to when he was playing for Chelsea. That's where he started from. That's what Mikel Arteta is saying, but he doesn't say it out like that. He said it's overload from previous, you know what I mean? Previous games. He played for England. Madueke is a quick, tricky footballer, and footballer like those tend to get knee injuries because they have to twist, they have to do those sharp turns, twist, and tricky players always have knee problems, knee injuries. You know what I mean? Kai Havertz is not ready to come back yet. Odegaard is close. He's training. He don't need any surgery. It's just bad luck that he had the same fall again and aggravated the shoulder. But he's good. You know what I mean? Max Dowman played for the under 21 and scored. He said they love him in training. When he just went up to the first team, they were kicking him because it was like, this kid is so good, we can't make him come show me up. So they were kicking him, but it was all love, and he's settled now. So I'm looking for Max Dowman to start tonight in the Port Vale game, up at Stoke. They have to go with that mindset to win. And he said, enough of the play, it will be a total different team. And I mean, all the players who hasn't started that game yet are getting enough game time. Tonight is their time to shine. Saying David Raya will be rested. Miles Kelly will be in. Waneri is gonna be in. Max Dowman is gonna be in. My question is, should he play Gabriel Martinelli up front as the 9 and the rest of Gyökeres? I would say give them half and half. Anyone start first and let the second one come on, or start, either of them. I would say give them half and half and play Gabriel Martinelli as the 9. Mikel Arteta also said Gabi always making good runs in and behind the defenders. Them he's quick, he's fast, and I'm wondering if he's thinking of putting him as a 9 and get him off that wing because he suffer more on the wing. He's not that tricky as Saka and Madueke. You know what I mean? Yeah. So that. Big up on yourself. I am gonna be at work, but I will be tuning in, checking in on the game. You know what I mean? Yeah, Arsenal has a good team. Mikel Arteta have a good team. You just need to know how to use the players them, and I'm wondering if he's giving the players them start time because of their previous game, because Trossard score, him start Trossard. Not necessarily that way. I don't see it that way. Play who's in form, who's on form, and the best team to win that game. Trossard has more impact coming off the bench. You get me? Yeah, Trossard has more impact coming off the bench. And we see the impact from Martinelli. Seeing so we face Newcastle this weekend, this Sunday. We have to go back to winning ways. It won't be easy. And hopefully we get the job done, you know what I mean? Tonight, and also look ahead, get prepared for a Sunday. You get me? Yeah, man, so that's my quick good morning to the fans them and breakdown and analysis. You know what I mean? We respect each and everyone. Everyone is entitled to their opinions, but when you speak unfairly, that is what I don't like, because this platform I speak fairly doesn't have to be Arsenal, any team at all, and I don't really do stats and them things. I just speak on what I see and saw in the game and try to write down notes. But yeah, big up on yourself. Thank you for your support and checking in. Arsenal referee and coach TV, and feel free to ask me any question. And if you would like to come on the platform, reach out. You get what I say? Yeah, man. Big up on yourself. Reds, I'm gonna arrange that live watch along with you. Say it? Yeah, man. Peace out. Big up.
God bless Arsenal, all the players and us, the fans. We rule North London. God bless Arsenal.